Fire lived within his kiss. He had a way of melting every part of me. Christy Ann Martin. He pinned me up against the brick wall of the alleyway, and from then on, nothing else mattered, except having his lips intertwined with mine. We allowed time to slip away from us, and the overbearing hum of the city around us to become invisible. Everything about this moment was magical, like a fairy tale, and I didn't want it to stop. His kisses ignited a powerful spark within me. His touch made me shiver with anticipation over what was yet to come. Suddenly, though, as we continued getting deeper into the moment, another surge of something arose within me, fighting to be released, to come undone. This surge of energy was foreign, and was something I hadn't previously experienced before until now. Before I could even comprehend what was happening, I opened my eyes to discover that magic was pulsing through my fingertips. Seeing this, I immediately broke the kiss between myself and Evan, letting the moment we shared die altogether. He glared at me in confusion for a moment, before turning his attention to my hands, and at the magic fighting to pour from them. "Fiona, he whispered, as his eyes grew wide. He stepped aside and took a few backward paces. What the fuck? What the fuck? He stood with his gaze transfixed on my hands, unable to look away. The next moments that followed warranted some unexpected results. Unable to contain itself any longer, magic began sprouting from my fingertips without warning and erupted into the air like fireworks. Little balls of light then danced around us before transforming into a cluster of full-grown pixies. Pixies, I wondered, as I stared back at them in amazement. How the hell was this happening? Why was this even happening in the first place? I glanced back at Evan to try and gauge his reaction, but his expression appeared unreadable at first. Then, in that moment, as we go back and forth to eye each other and the pixies floating around us, the realization clicked in our brains, and the pieces came together instantly. Who knew that Evan's kiss could produce magical abilities, I thought, let alone create pixies out of thin air? What else could kissing him lead to? What other magic awaited us, if any did at all? We had the whole night to continue figuring that out. In the meantime, we stood and watched as the pixies took one last look at us before disappearing into the city and out of sight. Several moments of silence soon followed, and neither of us made an effort to break it, seeing as we were both equally trying to process the shock behind what happened. Through this spectacle of unusual events that we witnessed together, though, one thing was for certain. I was a changed woman. Evan and I were both changed people. And the thrill of this discovery led us to anticipating what adventures awaited us next.